Of today, we are going to rank all the Star Wars movies. Is that the Fallout? No, I don't think. No, it's just the base game. I'll be happy to try the base game again. No holiday special. Holiday specials do not count. Is the holiday special on this list? I don't think so. No, it's not. It's not. Rebels, Squadron. No, Resistance. That's not. Clone Wars Solo. Clone Wars. No, they don't have the holiday special on here. Thank God. All right, let's get this going. What about the Ewok movies? Those don't count, man. You're showing your age, Fel. You're showing your age if you know what the Ewok movies are. You're showing your age, man. All right, let's see here. Let's start off with all right, so Grandmaster obviously going to be awesome. Youngling is going to be garbage, right? So, and then we got two rankings kind of deciphering the middle. Let's go ahead and get the obvious one out of the way. We're not going to beat around the bush. We're going to be super upfront and honest. The Mandalorian is probably the greatest thing to happen to Star Wars in the last 20 years. Can't go wrong, right? Right? 100%. Grandmaster probably won't stay at the tippity top, but it's the tippity top. You've never seen it, The Mandalorian? Lies. Lies, sir. Lies. What up, Brooke? All right, let's see. The Solo standalone movie. It finally gave us some backstory on Han Solo, right? Had a really sad, twisting ending, right? Well, not really sad. We're like more of like are they going to do another one? And they totally can, right? We know we're going to get some other spin-off movies like Solo. But I would say Solo was okay. It was okay. It definitely wasn't really good okay. It was just okay. Truth be told, I don't want to buy Disney Plus. Dude. It's Mandalorian is pretty much the only reason. Access to all the Marvel movies and Star Wars is pretty much the only reason I have Disney Plus. It really is. Let's see here. I keep moving the list. Think I'm going to get more access, and I'm not. Let me try to scroll this just slightly down. There we go. All right. Let's see. Where's another good one? Oh, let's go with some classics. Look, I got all three of these posters right behind me that I got for Christmas. They're amazing. Let's go with the classics. All right. Original, obviously, set the stage. It is great. But I'm going to be honest. I liked the first one. I did. It is not a Grandmaster. It is not amazing. Truth be told, I didn't want to buy Disney Plus. Yeah. Let's see. Hello, Brooke. Let's see. Which one is this? Is Return of the Jedi. What, did I grab those out of order? Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, we got to grab them in order, right? If we're going to do them, we're going to do them in order. Hey, you know what? That's a better call. Let's do them actually in order. Let's do them actually in order. All right. Episode 1. We get introductions to new characters. We get young Obi-Wan. We see some people die. It's probably the first time we got like amazing up-to-date lightsaber fights, right? It wasn't the old classic, right? We got those first crazy lightsaber fights. Let's see. I would say episode 1 was okay. It was on par with Solo. It is good, but not great. It was good, but not great. Yep. All right, let's see here. There it is, episode 2. We find little Anakin grows up, meets a girl, but we get Daddy Kenobi. Daddy Kenobi makes 1, 2, and 3. Am I wrong? It's all good, man. All good. I have VHS expanded version of the original Star Wars movies, like 5 feet away from me. Removing, you're talking about removing the special edition. All right, let's see. All right. So then we have, is this it? Yep. Empire Strikes Back. Empire Strikes Back, to me, is better than the original. I would even say it brought an epic ending to an epic story. It's Grandmaster. It is definitely Grandmaster. Let's see here. What do we? Ooh, Rebel. Rogue One. Yes, I have seen it. I have seen it. I think I have all the originals on Blu-ray of that version. Rogue One is not your standard. It set the it set the stage for movies like Solo, right? It definitely set the stage. So we have Rogue One is not meant for kids. It's not your standard 1 through 9 kiddie Star Wars movie. A lot of people hated it, but if you really look at it as an adult and not a nostalgic kid, it's probably one of the better Star Wars movies ever produced. It actually has consequences. It actually has heartache. It actually has loss. And actual character development. I'm not going to say it's better than the original, right? Because I tried to remove the nostalgia factor, right? But Rogue One was an amazing movie if you think about it as a story base. All right, let's see. Let's continue on the path, right? Ooh, here we go. Episode 3. I know we kind of skipped one, but I wanted to get Rogue One out of the way. We get where Anakin flips over to the dark side. We get the greatest line probably out of recent Star Wars history, other than "Hello there," right? Can't go wrong with "Hello there." But we get one of the greatest fight scenes in probably all of Star Wars between Anakin and Obi. It is definitely a Grandmaster movie. Definitely. The whole, I've got the high ground. Right. All right. Let's throw in, Return of the Jedi. Oh, did I? Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. That's my bad. I was talking about this movie, and then we were talking about this movie. Whoops. Return of the Jedi. I grabbed the wrong movie earlier. And my glasses on? I grabbed my wife's glasses? No, these are my glasses. All right, there we go. What are you doing, crazy monster? All right. Let's grab some cartoons. Let's grab some of the cartoons. You know what I just thought of? Episode 1 had one fatal flaw. Super fatal flaw. Star Wars Episode 1. And you know who that was? Jar Jar Binks. Gets a downgrade just because of Jar Jar Binks. Yep. Episode 2, guess what? Also had Jar Jar Binks. Downgrade. You know what? Episode 3 also had Jar Jar Binks. Downgrade. Rogue One was better. Why does everybody hate Jar Jar? My wife loves Jar Jar. I have to go with the Ewok theory. The Ewok theory, you can also equivalate to Jar Jar Binks. It shows your age. If you're if you're an older person, right? If you're in your mid 30s, and you think, how can I put this? It's a legit thing. It's called the Ewok theory, and it defines your age. It tells you how old you were when Ewoks came out in the movies, right? If you think Ewoks are cute, Barney Ewok theory, probably the greatest explanation of the Ewok theory. How I Met Your Mother presents Ewok theory. We're gonna watch it. I don't care. Hopefully I don't get banned.
Sit down, Ted. I got this. Hey, weird beer. Lights. College. It's a confusing time. Oh, no. Studies show that 83% of all college students desperately need sex lessons. What? These are 18-year-olds. Ted, these are 18-year-olds. You have a girlfriend. But she doesn't like Ewoks. So what? So what? Bieber, lights!
Here we go.
In 1983, George Lucas introduced the world to the Ewoks, a race of creatures indigenous to the second moon of Endor. Now, the Ewoks have a rich backstory that the movie didn't really go into.
Barney, why don't you just skip to the part about you and Nora?
Fine. Yes.
There it is.
Ultimately, Ewoks split Star Wars fandom into two camps. Those born before and those born after May 25th, 1973. The Ewok
I don't fall
line.
into that category, though. I'm not that old.
Anyone born on this side of the Ewok line was at least 10 years old when Jedi came out, and thus too old for something so cloying and cute. Anyone born on this side loved the Ewoks.
Same thing goes for Jar Jar.
Why? They reminded you of...
Our teddies?
They reminded you of your teddies. Thank you, Gina.
How do you know her name?
And so, by the immutable laws of the Ewok line, my 29-year-old girlfriend who hates Ewoks must, in fact, be no younger than 37. That's only a year younger than Will's mom.
How do you know my mom?
Class dismissed. I need to be alone.
All right, we're moving on.
Oh.
The same thing goes for Jar Jar. The same thing goes for Jar Jar. One of the best shows ever? Yes. That How I Met Your Mother is definitely one of the best shows ever. It really is. But the Ewok theory also goes with Jar Jar. It separates another line, right? You could throw that in there. All right, let's see. Jar Jar is terrible, man. He is absolutely terrible. But we're gonna go with this one goes right here, right here. There it is. There it is. All right. Being a Sith Lord? Yes, I have seen the theories about Jar Jar being a Sith Lord, and they kind of make sense. They kind of do make sense. I wouldn't doubt that that's actually true somewhere down the line. It could be. It could be. All right, let's go with let's knock out the cartoons. We can lull. All right. Resistance was okay. Resistance was okay. Yeah. Resistance was okay. What is this material crap? What? No. No, sir. Dev, what's up, dude? The final season was released last year. Oh, so is that like the final season? I actually haven't finished it. I have not finished the final season. I think I only got like 3 episodes of it complete. Just to cancel members? Oh, okay. It's just from a different point of view. Rogue One just a council member? No, we talked rich about why the Rogue One is actually secretly a great movie. We did. Let me pull this back up a little bit. All right. Rebels. Rebels was one of those shows where I started to watch it just because I heard it was good, and I was blown away by how good Rebels was. It's definitely not Mandalorian level. I would say it's better than Rogue One. Yep, Rogue One gets down. I'm trying to keep them even. I'm trying to keep them even. We might mess around with some and see what we get. Never watched Rebels. If you like the Clone Wars, I would recommend to watch Rebels. It's a different point of view. There's even some references they make several references of this one towards the three new Star Wars movies. There was a theory for a while that Grogu was going to get picked up by this guy. This is actually the same time frame. If you like The Mandalorian, no, it's not super kiddish. They actually grow up. It starts out there as little kids, but they actually age in the show as it goes on. So it's actually really cool. If you like The Mandalorian, you need to watch Rebels. 100%. Because it will blow your mind, the final 2 seasons. You could even just watch the last season and you'd be like, what? And see why people are actually mad at The Mandalorian and how it ended with the Darksaber. Because the Darksaber is in Rebels at the end. Hashtag spoilers. Hashtag spoilers. Start watching it? Yes. If you enjoyed The Mandalorian, I 100% recommend to watch Rebels. If you think it's too kiddish, just jump ahead. Watch the first season, watch the last season. If you think it's too kiddish. But that's one thing I actually did like about the show, is that the characters actually aged. It's one thing about cartoons that have always bothered me. Right? Rugrats are still the same age like 18 years later. It's weird. You watch them all? There you go, dude. The episodes are super short. I think it's like each episode's like only like 22 minutes, like because you're cutting out all the commercials and stuff like that. Clone Wars. I'm assuming this is this the last season one? I don't know why there's 2 different ones on here. Clone Wars overall, I actually say is really good, but Rebels, in my opinion, is better. It's better. The cartoon, the artist design is completely different. It is. If you like if you like The Mandalorian and you think Ahsoka's character if you want to know more about Ahsoka's character, you definitely need to watch the Clone Wars. I don't know what this is, so we're just gonna throw it up right next to it. I don't know, honestly, the difference between these. I think somebody said it was just the final episode. They did an all grown up series of Rugrats, yes, and a movie too, right? All right, now we're here. Oh gosh, here we go. The last 3 Star Wars movies. Oh no. All right. Released a final season with them grown up. All right, so I'm gonna be honest. I am one of those people. I am an originalist when it comes to Star Wars. The original Star Wars movies are the best Star Wars. And that's not nostalgia. Right? You got 3 different directors that directed the Star Wars movies, right? It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad, right? Each one was trying to correlate what the next one was trying to do into what they want to do. No, for the 2 Star Wars Clone Wars, you have all of them younglings. Oh. Oh, there was like a clone. One's a clone show? Then I'd never seen it. Were the clones or young? Wait a minute, what? All right, we're just gonna leave that one off. We're gonna leave that one off because I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Oh, are you referring to the ranking? You're referring to the ranking. My bad. You're referring to the ranking. All of them younglings. Yeah, I would have to say which one's the, I can't even tell which ones are which. All right, there's Han Solo. So that's the first one, right? So Han Solo's in this one. I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna be awful. If you liked the newest 3 ones, yes, Youngling is definitely trash can level. Definitely trash can level. And this one was okay, right? This one was. It killed Han Solo. You can't kill Han Solo. You can't kill Han Solo. But we can't put them all in the youngling category, can we? Howdy. What's up, dude? Can you put all the Star Wars, the new Star Wars movies in the youngling category? Are they all trash? Should we make a new category called the trash can? The rest are younglings? Oh boy. All right, let's see. That was the last one. Oh, what just happened? What the heck just happened? All right. We're just going to put them up there, and then we're going to talk about them, for we don't have to fight the list anymore. There we go. Get that back there. All right. So, we got to say why. We got to say why. I would actually say that the second one was better than the first one. Yep. I would say that the second one was better than the first one. But then the last one, why? It actually had more show your answer. This is not trig. This is not 5th grade. I don't have to show my math. I don't know. Oh my God, I'm gonna. Woo, there we go. You got me going. Excuse me. Why do I think it's not complete trash? The second one, it had more development, right? Wait a minute, which one had the complete? See, they're unrememberable. Can I see the mug? You want to see my mug? Boom! It is a complete dragon, dude. It is a blue dragon. We are the blue dragon. We're over on Twitch, doing the thing. You even know his answers. Which one? They're unrememberable. I was not the biggest fan. I tell you what, though. I will say. We haven't put that one up yet. We just brought them up. I would actually say that it was good, right? But they killed. You can't kill Mark Hamill. What? Even the Mandalorian was smart enough to bring him back. No, I'm just kidding. The timeline's all crazy, right? Episode 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 all suck, and they need to be deleted. Mark didn't die, right? I agree. I hope if they ever did another trilogy, if they brought the man back, right? And when I mean the man, I mean George Lucas. I hope they you agree on 7, 8, 9? Yeah. I would say the last one, it gets really lost because they spread the characters out too much. Azir, what's up, dude? Star Wars don't care about the rest. Star Wars, that's what we're doing. Star Wars is all the way, man. Star Wars is all the way. I would have to say, let's make sure I don't want to balance anything out. You got to remove nostalgia. You got to, right? You can't just rank it because it was like, oh, it was the greatest movie when I was 10. or you know what I'm saying? You got to remove that. I would say Mandalorian is the pinnacle of standard technology and graphics and acting, right? The Mandalorian is probably, again, the best thing to happen to Star Wars in the last 10, 15, maybe even 20 years. It's better than 1, 2, and 3 for sure. Rogue One is, you can't look at it in the same, I know some of y'all probably don't agree with me on Rogue One, but Rogue One, if you look at it a separate thing from Star Wars, like from 1 through 9, right? And you look at it as more of an adult show and not through that lens colored glasses. Rico, what's up, dude? That lens colored glasses of child youth, right? Yo, you're a babysitter in space? No, that's episode 1. Episode 1 is babysitter in space. I think I am gonna say, yeah, that episode 7 was probably the worst thing that ever happened to Star Wars. And the only reason episode 3, you know what? I think we're gonna bring episode 3 down. Episode 3 is getting brought down to master. Episode 3, and I don't know the difference between these, so I'm gonna bring this one all the way back down. Oh, I can't. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Why there's 2 different Clone Wars on here. Episode 3 is getting brought down. Or it's only that high because of Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's it. Obi-Wan Kenobi. The end fight. Is amazing. It is. It is absolutely amazing. I have the high ground. Hello there. Right? Well, episode 2 equals Clone Wars, basically, right? It is a weird pause to make. It's like, yeah, okay, you're gonna rewatch all the Star Wars movies in order. You got to watch episode 1, and then you have to watch the entire Clone Wars series. And before you go back to a movie, that's like, it's like 9 years of shows. Yeah. Yeah, I've only watched a couple of episodes of the newest one that they finally, that huge gap. And the cartoon Clone Wars was broken into 2 different sets. I don't know the difference. Like, I know I've seen these and some of the newish season, but I don't know this one. I just threw it up there because I don't know what it is. So we just claimed it as the same thing. And they suck. All right, we'll put it down there. I don't know what it is, so we'll just throw it all the way down. And in 2014, for its time, then it was amazing. All right, I think that's gonna be it right there. We're good to go. We're good to go. We're good to go. Yep. All right. So Grandmaster level Star Wars, Mandalorian, Return of the Jedi, Council member level, Episode 1, Episode 3, Rebels. Again, y'all, if you enjoyed The Mandalorian, watch Rebels. If you've never seen the Rebels cartoon, yes, it's a cartoon. I don't even care if you just go watch the last season. At least go watch the last season of Rebels and then go rewatch season 2 of Mandalorian. And your mind will be like, you give me an F, you disagree with my logic. Which one do you disagree with? Return of the Jedi, I think, was one of the best story-wise Star Wars movies ever. I do. What do you disagree with? I have to know. I'm out of order already. One of the first 3 movies What? The fact that you have the first 3 movies in night. Episode 2? That it was this high? Oh, this is episode 3 right here is Master. You think Rogue One is a little bit better? Dude, that whole movie is meh, right? I would agree, right? That whole, I wouldn't say meh, right? That's why it's Master. It's good. It's good. The scene that gets me in that whole movie, besides the ending, right? That's the first time in Star Wars up to this point where you actually had physical known loss. You're like, wait, what just happened? Right? If you don't know, you don't know. It's crazy. And you realize what just happened at the end of that movie. You're like, but the whole scene where I am one with the Force and the Force is with me, dude, chill bumps, chill bumps, chill bumps. Oh my God. Chill bumps, man. Such a great actor. I don't think I've ever seen a movie with him in it that I didn't like. Yeah. Well, where he's speaking English. I don't mean that. Yeah. IP Man? Yeah. IP Man is a great movie. I love his movies. He's perfect. His acting style is perfect for the Star Wars universe. If you liked, oh God, what game was that? I'm terrible. I played it. I almost beat it. Oh my God. Where's it at? What's the new Star Wars? There it is. Fallen Order. If you played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and you enjoyed the story and you haven't watched Rogue One, you need to. Because it has some connectedness. Oh, I've streamed that game before. I think, we didn't fully beat it. It got really, hit like a weird bug in it and it got super jittery. And it stopped. Yeah. Oh, I bought them. They were they had like a Star Wars Steam sale. I got all the Star Wars games, all like old ones for like $11. I was like, oh, yes. Yes.